Okay, so this is just a candid video. I just thought of recording it, so I'm doing it. This is a video on what do I think about God? What do I think that does he exist? Does he not exist? And all that things. So first of all, according to me, what is God? According to me, God is a figure, an allegory of the best, the best thing, the best person, the image of the best person we can think of. Have you seen a picture of Lord Hanuman? He is so jacked, six pack abs, big biceps, and someone who is someone who goes to the gym regularly, inspires to be like him. He considers him an ideal. What is the motivation behind imaging, behind considering him in such a shape? We did not have those pictures of Lord Hanuman. We just imagined it. The ancient texts that are being written in context of Lord Hanuman, Lord Rama, they did not contain any pictures. Did not contain any pictures. But we constructed a picture of Lord Hanuman on the basis of how it was described in that those ancient texts. So, in a way, the pictures of God which we have are the most beautiful or the most explicit. The explicit is the wrong word. The most beautiful thing we can think of, the best creature on the earth we can think of is God. So, what was the purpose behind having so many gods? The sun god, the river god, and oh, so we have so many gods, so many. You can't even count. Everything on earth can be classified as a god in some sense. A water god, and knowledge god, etc., etc. So in ancient times, we did not have science, we did not have the technology to figure out what was happening in the world, what was happening in the first phases of the building of the world. The Big Bang Theory was not there, the sense of belief in people, a collective sense of belongingness was not present in the people. So what we did was we took a bucket, we took some topics which were unknown to us at that time, like what was sun? We don't know. It just appeared to us and it provided us life. So we considered it as a god, sun god. What was river? What was sea? What was water? We don't know. So river god. What? Where is the knowledge coming from? So knowledge god. And like this, we used to classify what type of god we want, what the other things are unknown to us, and we used to classify it as a god. But in the modern era, why we don't need god? Because all these things are being figured out by science and the emerging technology. For such, in the initial ages, we did not know where the sun is coming from, where the light is coming from. Initially, it was just a ball which was emitting light to the people. So they named it as Surya God, Surya Bhavan, the Lord of the Sun Lord. But in the modern era, we know what is sun, how it is providing light to us, what is the theory behind it, where did it emerge from, and all the things related to sun. We also know everything related to rivers. Where are the rivers emerging from, and everything about it due to these technological advancements and etc. We also have Earth God because we did not know from where the Earth emerged from. But due to the hypothesis of Big Bang Theory, now we certainly know it is just a hypothesis, but we know certainly that Earth emerged from Big Bang, a big explosion. So nothing is uncertain in this world now. Everything is confirmed by science, by some hypothesis. So in modern era, we don't need God as such. The only thing that God does to us in today's world is It's not certain to bringing a culture, bringing a collective identity in people is what God is doing. It was the purpose of culture, the purpose of religion is in nowadays bringing people together so that people can celebrate certain festivals. People can bring together and forget. Uh, People can be together and forget all their dushmani in this sense, everything. You know what I mean. So I don't think we need God anymore. We don't need that God anymore. It is a controversial statement. God exists. Why do we need God? God has made us. Do you abandon your father when you don't need him? No. But God is not like a father. We have created God. God has not created us. It's a popular joke too. Who has created whom? We have created God or God has created us? Who has created whom first? If we haven't found the ancient scriptures who in which the God was being mentioned, would there any God exist? No, there would be no God. The God exists because we found those scriptures and we named every single thing that we didn't know on the basis of God, etc. This is the most common phenomena in our human race. We used to the video will be too long. I am just exaggerating the initial points. So let me summarize the points for you. In the ancient times, we did not know what were the things, so we classified them as God. God is the single most, the best beautiful creature that we have created in our imaginations. If we did not found these scriptures, would there any God be existed from that time till today? And last, we don't need God. That's all. A series of cognitive biases what was being continued on my channel. So I would be uploading a video on that too today only. So today two videos will be out on my channel. So thanks for time. Thanks for listening to this.